In the quiet suburban neighborhood of Maplewood, lived a man named Tom. He was a computer programmer, spending most of his day seated, hunched over his desk, tapping away at his keyboard. His routine was well established: wake, work, eat, sleep, repeat. But as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Tom began to feel the subtle signs of his sedentary lifestyle: aching joints, occasional breathlessness, and a general sense of fatigue. It was a dreary Monday afternoon when Tom stumbled upon an article while scrolling through his social media feed. The headline read, "Avoid prolonged sitting. Standing and moving every 30 minutes can boost circulation." Intrigued, Tom clicked on the article and learned about the dangers of prolonged sitting and the simple remedy: standing up and moving around for 5 minutes every half hour. Tom decided to experiment with this newfound knowledge. The next morning, he set a timer on his phone to remind him to stand every 30 minutes. At the first alert, he rose from his chair and stretched his arms, letting out a yawn that he'd usually suppress. He wandered over to the kitchen, made himself a cup of herbal tea, and looked out of the window. As the days went by, Tom maintained his new habit. Every 30 minutes, he was up, sometimes marching in place, sometimes stepping outside to take a breath of fresh air. The change was gradual but noticeable. Tom's joints hurt less, his breathing became easier, and his energy levels increased. Even his concentration improved, and he found that he became more productive. His co-workers, noticing his uplifted mood and vitality, began asking about his secret. Excitedly, Tom shared his routine, encouraging them to try standing and moving about every 30 minutes. As more of Tom's colleagues adopted the practice, the office buzzed with a newfound energy. Conversations sprang to life, collaborative tasks exploded with creativity. Even the occasional office gossip felt lighter and more spirited. One Friday evening, as Tom packed his things to leave, he paused and looked around the office, seeing his colleagues no longer glued to their chairs. Smiling to himself, he felt a sense of satisfaction. This simple act of standing and moving was not just boosting circulation, it was invigorating lives, bringing people together. And so, Tom carried on his routine, knowing that sometimes the smallest changes can have the greatest impact.